Hello, 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 hello. This is Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody, aka Mr. Transformer, aka Rhapsody Barrero. Thanking you so much for taking the time to spend some time with me today. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for you, and thank you for showing up to see and hear me on this great and glorious, wonderful day, wherever on the planet you might happen to be seeing this, at whatever time of day that you happen to be seeing this. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying the day, wherever on the planet you might be seeing this, wherever on the planet you might be hearing this. And here we go with the fourth installation of Wealth Secrets of the Wealthy. And jumping to the end of the program like we do, two things that all wealthy people have. First, they all have a business that generates passive income, at least one. And the second thing they have is a group of like-minded people that they associate with to meld their energies, to meld their intelligences, to give each other guidance. And lucky for you, there is something available that can help you out with that. I have a link in the description or in the post, depending on where you're seeing this, which will send you to the Conscious Education Company and give you an opportunity to become a certified magnetic mind coach, thus setting up your passive income situation. And you can either go that way and learn multiple modalities for how to help people get through their challenges and move on with their lives with better flow, or you can go the superconscious transformation route and learn the superconscious recode, which is how, through magnetic mind superconscious recode, we are able to directly penetrate into your subconscious, which runs everything, not just your heart, your lungs, your blood vessels, your other organs, but literally everything else that also you do. And we help you get in there and greatly reduce, if not totally diminish, energy from past trauma, get the balls and chains from past events off of you so that you are free to flow into the life you love. So click on the link in the description after you watch the video and you can get started on either one of those. Also, please, 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 please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, share the video to friends who might be interested in this topic. And as it turns out, upon recent inspection, 97% of the people who watch the videos here on this channel do not subscribe, which makes me sad. So please, subscribe, comment, like, share. Please. And thank you from the bottom of my pea-picking heart. Okay. So, Wealth Secrets of the Wealthy Part 4. Whew. So the technique is think about what you want and feel good. Don't worry about the time frame. Put out the feeling of what you want, and the universe will set you up in situations that will duplicate the feeling. So the procedure is this. 1, thinking about what you want, anticipating that you've already received it. You know you're doing the procedure correctly if you're excited and you feel really good doing it. If you see yourself in the picture and feel like you've already achieved it, that's the ultimate. Number 2, during the day, always be working on your emotions and work on feeling good all the time. If you do any action to make things happen and you're frustrated or annoyed while you do it, your actions are fruitless. Your actions should be a joy and a pleasure. Even if you're working 18 hours a day, The feeling good is what makes this all work. So the actions are not that significant. Doing is not that significant. As we say in Magnetic Mind, there's nothing to do, but there's always action to take. Okay. If you're thinking good, then your thought processes are in line. If you're thinking bad, it's not. Speech. You need to watch your speech. Use your words wisely and say things in a way which will help focus your thoughts. Words are very important because they help focus your thoughts. They do two things. One, they show you what you're thinking. Two, they help you focus your thoughts. Words aren't so important. It's the vibration attached to the word that is important. So the key is to use words that make you feel better. You can use words to express your thoughts, but you can also use words to change your thoughts. So the key is to use words to make you feel better, so choose your words wisely. Be accurate. Yeah, don't flub yourself about it. Don't, cap yourself, as they say in the hood. Be accurate. I got some bad news recently that I'm working through, but I'm getting better. So you acknowledge the bad news, and you acknowledge your progression toward the getting better. And these are the kind of words you want to say to yourself. Everything always works out for me. Kind of like affirmations. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. This appears to be really negative, but I know everything will work out fine. Everything will work out fine. Everything will work out fine. I don't know how, but everything always works out fine in the end. All is well. Everything is just fine. I expect miracles, and I get miracles. Everything always turns out to my advantage in the end. This will ultimately work out to my benefit, and things like that. Don't put a time limit or time frame on anything. You have to care, but not that much. One specific thing on a specific time frame is not a way to send out a vibration. It's limiting. For example, the ultimate goal is for you to become powerful and become wealthy, feeling a sense of achievement, which is not necessary for your company to grow or to get investment into your company. Least of all, to get this guy to invest into your company. See, those are specifics. That's limiting. So focus on what you want, but not the method. The what, not the how. It's better to be general with your wishes. Let the universe decide what the best specific is for you. Play the why game on it. I don't know if you're familiar with the why game. It goes like this. Think of it like like so many 2-year-olds once they start to talk and they want to know how things work. It's like, okay, like for instance, Dad, why is the sky blue? I don't know, it's just blue. Why don't you know? I haven't looked into it. Why haven't you looked into it? In the why game, you just go about 7 layers deep into the why game, and you will get to the core of what the actual answer is. Plus, it's fun. If bad things happen, it's an opportunity to focus on what you really want. So, 1, acknowledge them for what they are without a negative label. It is what it is. Not it is what it is with shade, as they would say in the hood. Number 2, next say, this appears to be really negative, but I know everything will work out fine. Bam, done. Worry is negative goal setting. I always used to say that, worry is negative manifestation, basically. Whatever you're feeling, all you want to do is feel just a little bit better. That's all. If you're depressed, at the very least, get angry, because it's a stronger emotion. Just like if you remember on Terminator 3, where the Terminator had to snatch up John Connor at the mortuary because he was thinking that he was worthless and not the kind of guy that's going to make this kind of thing happen. But he snatched him up, and then then John Connor got mad at him. To which point the Terminator dropped him and said, "Good. Anger is more useful than despair." It's true. Very, very, very true. Write things down. Very key. On white paper in blue ink, goals, dreams, wishes. By typing things into a computer, you are missing out on one of the best opportunities for creation, because your brain will put out a vibration much stronger and with much more intensity, with much more clarity, when you take your desires and you write them out of what you want, because you're transmitting through your whole DNA structure that feeling through the kinetics of writing. And as somebody once told me, it's like there are only 6 muscles that you use to write, whereas that you use to type if you're just going to type. Whereas there's something in excess of 20 when you write. Plus, writing engages your brain as opposed to typing. So, magical things happen when you take a thought and put it on paper in words. There are over 10,000 movements when you write. Oh, more than 20. So neural pathways begin to grow. You feel better. You remember the information better. You focus on the information better. You bring greater clarity to the information by writing than by typing things into a computer. Have we beaten this into the ground enough? I don't know. Let's find out. You can predict the future because you're creating the future. As you use this technique and feel good, what occurs is, as things get closer to your radar screen, you can feel them and you begin to know what's going to happen because you created it. And now you're feeling it coming. You're feeling it coming in because the anticipation goes up and up and up. And actually, when the anticipation goes up and up and up, it's getting closer. It's the anticipation that makes it go up and up and up. And when you feel bad about something, you can know it's going further and further away. Or that means something you don't want to happen is going to happen because you're feeling bad. Your feelings are your tracking system. It's your guidance system. It's your predictor. It's your thermometer. It's your Geiger counter. You can walk through life and feel your way through life. If you feel good, good things will happen. And you're going to be just fine. And even if something that happens doesn't appear good, just know that it is good because you're going to be just fine. As a matter of fact, better than fine. And the thing that happens that seems like the worst, know that it's the best because that means something big is changing. Something big is happening, and it's right around the corner. And when something happens that you don't think is good, just know that now I have a great opportunity to clarify exactly what I want and create a transmission from my brain with more power and more intensity than ever before. And it will come in faster than before because it'll have more magnetic pull than ever before. No matter what you think, here are the big steps, and here are the hindrances. 1. You must define what you want, specific, general, or just feeling good. 2. When you're thinking about what you want, you have to feel good about it. No timeline. Have a lot of emotion. The best emotion is anticipation, like the night before Christmas. If you feel bad about it, it's because you're thinking about the lack of it. And you're thinking about it, all the reasons why it's not going to happen, why it won't come. You're doubting, and your level of belief is down. You can have, be, or do anything you want. It's right in front of you. You have to activate it. You have to bring it into your level of vibration or frequency to match. As we said earlier, you created everything in your life. You can create anything you want with your mind. Everything that will happen to or for you for the rest of your life, you will create with your own thoughts. Whether you like them or not, it's what you're focusing on. Whatever you really, 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 really want, you'll get. Whatever you really, 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 really don't want, you'll get that too. It's an even Stevens type of deal. For most people, when they really want something, their focus is on the lack of it. Therefore, they create more lack. How do we know if you're thinking on the lack or on the anticipation of getting it? How do you feel when you think about it? If you feel good, you're thinking about getting it. If you feel bad, you're thinking about the lack of it, and you're stopping yourself from getting it. That's how it works. So you must always monitor your feelings. Feelings are the key and the most important. This technique will work for anything and everything in your life. Making money, the most important things. You must first want money. You must have a chief aim. How much do you want? You must feel good about the amount. If you feel bad, then the amount is outside of the sweet spot. You can also go general and say, I just want more money to be able to take some of the pressure off. You can also go the feeling route and say, I just want enough money to make me feel good. I want to feel secure in my finances. I want to feel financially free. All with no time limit. Important. Always focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. You will think of what you don't want, and if you do, get pictures of what you want, or what the money is going to give you. Remember we were talking about the dream board and the dream book earlier? If you think you can, or you think you can't, you're correct. Because the evidence will prove it. It's the thinking that makes it so. And that comes from the great Henry Ford. And that is going to do it for today's video. Again, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Again, 97% of the people that watch the videos on this channel don't subscribe. Please subscribe. You're making me sad if you don't. Please don't make me sad. And also remember, the two things that all wealthy people have: one, a business with passive income, And two, a group of people, a community of people that are like-minded, that they come together and share energy, share ideas, share resources to help each other with their goals. Now, we have an opportunity for you to have both of those in one shot. You can click on the link in the description or the link in the post, depending on where you're seeing this, and go to the Conscious Education Company and sign up for Magnetic Mind certification, which will put you in a position to be able to build a coaching business to help people get past their shortcomings that are causing them to not live the best life that they possibly could or that they really want. And if you don't want to get that far deep into it, you can sign up for Superconscious Transformation, which will teach you how to do the Superconscious Recode, which is how we go directly into the subconscious, pull out the weeds, break up the boulders on the river of life, cover up the gopher holes on the football field that come up from things that are holding us up from our past. So please click on the link in the description. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.